Salve, brothers. Vamos acompanhar juntos o evento da EA. EA Play Live de 2020. BF6, Battlefront 3, um Dragon Age novo. Boa noite, Miller. Vai começar daqui a 1 minuto e meio. Anderson Miller, o primeiro a chegar. Um salve aí pra quem já tá chegando. Vamos acompanhar aqui juntos, hein? Vamos ficar aqui, não sai daí não. Faltando 40 segundos pro evento. E aí, Lucas? Lucas Costa, bem-vindo, cara. Suavíssimo. E o EA Access, Anderson? Assinou aí também, né? Aliás, tá com a assinatura em dia, né? Renovado. Valeu, cara.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020. We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share. But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year. From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn. I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other. You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real, meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, momento aí, né? Acho que a questão do racismo.
É exatamente isso.
We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide us safe and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
Tô passando a mensagem, renovado. Muito.
What's up, everybody? I'm Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play. We had an incredible show in LA.
Questão de racismo, bullying, né? Bullying em geral, mas
I was gonna fly in an X-wing. I was gonna land the X-wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the tigers. What's that, Jan? No tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no tigers, but whatever. We're still gonna bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never before seen gameplay.
Bora.
Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, world premiere trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh,
Shadow.
and pay close attention because today you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
Coloca o Tite aí, né? Coloca o Tite.
Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll
Fala
tell you
muito.
where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see some games. Up first, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right.
Dá pra chamar o Tite aí, né? Colocar o fala muito. Não, tô brincando. Aí. Overwatch. Apex, cara.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you,
Tudo
Apex
parecido,
Legends is
né?
coming off its most successful, most epic season yet, and we're just getting started. Season 4 saw more of you
Eu não
guys
joguei
into the
nenhum
fight
dos
than
dois,
ever
cara.
before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Ou eu joguei um pouquinho do Apex, cara. Talvez o Apex eu joguei um pouco.
We hope you've been enjoying Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates. But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures.
Nossa,
Take a
Season 5 já.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers, they risk everything in search of fame.
Eu também não curto muito não, renovado. Como é que tá o áudio aí? Tá dando pra me ouvir? E ouvir aí o som do evento?
But if they survive, they might walk away with lost treasures.
I'll high-five you all when I see you.
Lembra muito Titanfall, né?
Mobile respawn beacon here.
Titanfall é massa. Titanfall eu joguei demais.
Finances are firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
Renovado gosta de Fortnite.
I won't walk away without it. 너를 찾을 거야.
Valeu, Miller. Vai vir coisa melhor, né? Só o início.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
O começo é mais fraquinho mesmo, né?
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures Collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved.
É, eu joguei um pouquinho do Apex no lançamento, cara, mas muito pouco. Por isso que eu nem tinha certeza se eu já tinha jogado ou não.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon. You'll have one of these in your inventory at the start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your
Não, mas tá
teammates
legal
back
isso
into
aí.
battle.
Eu também
Treasures also introduces a
melhorou
new
muito
type
já,
of
né?
Crypto's map
Tá na
room,
temporada 5.
which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding
Saiu
hacker.
tem 1 ano e meio, mais ou menos, né?
And of course, the Lost Treasures collection
A
delivers
gente
a
fez
bunch of
live
exclusive
no
content you
lançamento.
can earn by completing challenges, as well as all new event-exclusive cosmetic items and the introduction of
Ah,
your
bem
boy
melhor,
Horizon,
renovado. É outro
which
nível,
is
né?
fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of
Com todo
meat to
respeito
go
aí ao
around.
pessoal que gosta de
And the
Apex,
best
né?
part is you
Mas
don't have to wait that
o
long.
Warzone
Lost
também
Treasures
pra
drops
mim é
on
outro
Tuesday,
nível.
June 23rd. And that's not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right. This fall we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. And I know you're hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask,
Steam.
yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Crossplay, ó.
It's been one of
Tudo,
the
hein?
biggest requests we get, and we're thrilled to finally deliver it to our fans. What am I forgetting?
Até o
Oh, yeah,
Play
one last
4.
thing. Let's make it official. We're huge fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we're
Pra
incredibly
Switch.
excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead. So that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play, Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, or on the
Olha,
PC
cara,
via
até
Origin
o
and Steam.
Switch, hein?
We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between
Boa
the
notícia, né? Pra
On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our
pra
incredible
toda a
community.
comunidade,
Your
né?
passion for the game
Poder
is
jogar
truly
jogo
inspiring.
desse.
We look forward to seeing
Todo
you all in
mundo,
the
né?
arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Talvez é a primeira vez que tem isso, hein, cara?
I think I'm hyperbole.
Um crossplay de tudo mesmo, hein?
I've had a really good time here.
Eles têm muito jogo de tiro, né, Vandinho? Battlefront, Battlefield.
Sul, everyone. One thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range of characters. At The Sims, we've always
The
believed
Sims.
representation and diversity in games is critically important, perhaps now more than ever. It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
Alguém aí ainda joga The Sims?
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
It feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that.
Que isso, hein, cara, olha só.
It was no barriers.
No matter where I was,
Modelado.
what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future, and I didn't know it at the time, but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
I play to build me.
I play to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I play to
Eu só joguei
learn about myself.
quando saiu, cara, no PC, um pouquinho.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
Lucas Goni, hello. Lucas Goni.
As you just saw, there are so many reasons why I am
Daí,
proud to
Flavão.
be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope, a place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world, a place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done to make your communities, virtual and real, a better place. Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping
eu não sou muito de The Sims não, cara. Eu joguei um pouquinho quando saiu no PC, eu achei bem legal, né? Mas não me dediquei muito não. E depois saiu no Play 2, aí eu joguei um pouquinho no Play 2 também. Brothers, o som da TV tá vazando aí porque eu tô sem o headset. Como é que tá o áudio aí? Tá de boa? Um pouquinho alto. Vamos abaixar aqui só um pouquinho. Mas The Sims eu não jogaria mais não, cara. Mas é massa também, né? O Yoda. Vandinho, que semana passada teve o evento do Play 5, né? E muito mais imagem, vídeo, né? Esse tem muita conversinha, né?
We're here to tell you that it's not just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today. 5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out and Dead Space 3.
Ó.
Playable right this second.
Novos jogos no Axis.
You can get all those great titles and a ton more with your membership.
You can also expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived
Roda alguns, Lucas.
with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
Tá dando eco, cara. Melhorar esse eco aí. Jogo de estratégia, né? Command & Conquer.
We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
Command & Conquer.
7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year. And we're bringing crossplay to many of your favorite games too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Cara, eu vou ter que...
Quick reminder to keep an eye out
Já
for
sei o
those
que eu
special
faço.
golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere, so keep your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got the full code, you'll be able to enter for a chance to win one of more than a dozen great games on Steam. So stay tuned and find out where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Haze Light and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain how they do it are a few of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to break past your own sort of mental blocks.
Even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Agora vai.
Let's find that magic.
now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Hazelight and their mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Fares.
Let's do it.
Please welcome Joseph Fares.
Brothers.
Passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me.
Ele fez a Way Out. Oh, esse jogo é bom, viu? Muito bom. Jogar co-op, hein?
Oscars, you know? The Oscars! You! No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years.
Oh, valeu, Vandinho.
War, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My third movie, Zozo, it's basically about my life when I came to Sweden.
Contar a história aí dele.
I've done 5 feature movies and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game. It's almost like the audience have to
Salve, Léo.
the pacing of the story, while in movies it's being paced for you.
Resolvi o problema.
In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing 2 different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions.
Tino, Euro, FIFA, setembro, outubro.
So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players that's going to feel very new.
Ele fez o Brothers também, né? Além do A Way Out.
It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space. And when you're in space, you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
Wow, that was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there. The Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train rolling, and let's stay in Sweden. Of course, I'm a fan of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olav from Zoink Games.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and well,
que é esse?
my home.
Zoink Games.
Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better. And I think my friend Olav would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker, something out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and some paintings,
Cabelinho.
This eerie, strange world that feels like something out of a beautiful, twisted dream. And that's the
jogo artístico.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of Random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olav, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost
Parece personagem, né? De algum jogo.
To really change things in the kingdom of Random.
Fala aí, Zo.
Despite the name,
pode pegar esse cara aí e faz um modelo 3D aí. Você tem um baita personagem já, né?
what your favorite color is.
Fala aí.
It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try
Vikings
and
com alguma
control the
coisa,
chaos
né?
around
Sei
us.
lá.
With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life.
Aqui eles não vão mostrar o game, não?
Where it takes you.
Imagine
Queremos
if
ver o
you
game
could
também,
change
né?
the course of life with the roll of a dice. What would you do? Play it safe or trust in yourself and take a chance? We can't wait for you to play and find out.
We're still a long ways from launch, but we hope you will join Even and Dicey on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at Lost in Random.
Welcome to Random.
Random.
The world of random.
Vamos ver do que se trata.
Dice.
Random.
A dice that has ruled this kingdom for generations, transforming the fates of people just like you. But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
Dado para mudar tudo. Aí, agora sim.
You can't have the sweet without the sour.
No, Dicey.
Coraline, né? Ou tipo a noiva cadáver lá. Lost in Random. Marcão.
Really cool. That's
Eu já vi esse Coraline aí, uns pedaços.
Randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Do you know I was gonna do that? You didn't know that. Dicey's my spirit animal.
Tem esse da noiva também, né? Do Tim Burton,
Something
né?
that's blasting off a whole lot sooner. Take it away, Kevin Franklin.
At Final Strike Games, our team of experienced
Who is this
industry
guy?
veterans have
Quem que
worked
é
on
esse cara aí?
incredible multiplayer franchises.
Final
We are
Strike.
passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the
Jogo de
talented team
bike.
at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena. As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get
Ele
into
tá
the
na
action
casa
quickly
dele, né?
and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
É mais falação, assim, muita falação.
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
Mais um Rocket, né? Ó, molecada tá consumindo o jogo, hein, cara. Eu nunca vi tanto jogo pro público juvenil, cara. Adolescente, né?
Quality public transportation
Família também, né?
and exotic destinations. Another victory.
Um visual desse aí acaba reunindo
Curious and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And,
o pai e o filho pequeno, né?
are you leaving already? But the real reason life is so good?
E lógico, adolescente também. Mas
We've got rockets.
quem tem mais de 20 anos não curte muito esse estilo de visual, não. Né?
Let's hit the trail.
I hunger for battle.
Parece a Camel. Uma personagem lá. Parecendo a Camel. Ou Camel. Aí também, né?
Speed to spare.
Marcão vai jogar esse aí.
I'm here to rock.
É shooter, né? Não tem nada de Rocket League não, Marcão. Só uma parte aí do nome, né? O Marcão fica zoando o Rocket League. Esse é o Rocket Arena.
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master. You'll have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray. You'll also be able to really customize your own unique
Estamos ficando velho, Vandinho.
Each of the 10 heroes available at launch
Parece Fortnite,
have their own
né?
rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that
Olhando meio assim, lembra no
each of your heroes'
Fortnite.
playstyles. Plus, every character has 100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards. All that and much more when Rocket Arena arrives on July 14th. And there's plenty more content to come in our
Meio
first
Sea of
season,
Thieves também,
which
né?
begins just 2
Aí.
weeks after launch on July 28th.
Olhando assim, você fala, é o
and
Sea
brings
of
with
Thieves,
it
né?
a blast
Aí.
pass and a ton of free content, including new maps, in-game events, and a new playable character. Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're
Arena
thrilled to announce
do foguete.
cross-play support right from the start.
Crossplay, olha, cara,
grab
que
your
tendência.
regardless of their
Não é nem
platform,
tendência, né?
and
Já
get
é
ready to
uma.
blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on
Tá rolando com
PlayStation,
força agora
Xbox,
o
Origin, and
crossplay.
Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below. See you in the
Vou
arena.
lá. Rocket Arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show and nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code and a chance to win some great games on Steam. Now, from the future of rocket warfare, we head to a different kind of battle. It's the real reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars Squadrons. Now, okay, I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment.
Talvez
But
o
first,
talvez
for
o
anyone who doesn't
principal
fully
game,
grasp
né?
why I'm so excited,
Vamos ver.
earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy, excitement, and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
Tá falando que quase teve orgasmo, sei lá. Deu de tudo nele. Ele não falou isso não, né? Mas deu várias sensações nele. Isso ele falou, né? Não falou do orgasmo. Quando ele viu isso aí. Olha, mano.
5 pilots.
1 squadron.
Estou empolgando, cara. Olha, mano, musiquinha. Que isso, hein, Vandinho? Dia 2 de outubro. Tô dentro, cara.
Wow.
Já diria o meme, né? É empolgante.
37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian!
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
Diretor creativo.
How are you?
Doing good. Happy
Sou
to actually
diretor
get to show
criativo.
this to people.
I bet. Now, in my copious notes I have on you, I'm told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of
Fã de
different
Star
parts of
Wars a vida
I loved.
inteira.
One of them was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight games in the 90s, and I got pretty obsessive about them. I'd pause, meticulously
Ele
draw
jogava
the
todos os
inside
jogos
cockpits and
nos anos
stuff.
90
Actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my
de
parents'
nave, né?
attic
De
over the
Star
holidays.
Wars.
We're showing them right now to the world.
Desenhava,
This
desenho
strikes me
dele,
as
ó.
above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars.
Apaixonado.
I think at Motive you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, And a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow. that's
Na equipe tem várias histórias, né? Todo mundo da equipe tinha uma história para contar em relação a Star Wars. Fez cockpit.
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars,
ou ele mesmo fez o cockpit.
But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2 wrapped up, there was a really small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience within Star Wars. And we wanted to make something.
Não, mas esse deve ser o jogo de navinha, né, de Star Wars, cara.
And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. We're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past.
Jedi Fallen Order, cara. Ele tá com livro ali do Fallen Order, né? A arte de Jedi Fallen Order.
Is something that I remember
ele devia estar nesse projeto também,
something
né?
that we're trying to do very much with Squadrons. In real life, being a pilot is hard.
Eles estão falando, né? Ele tá falando aí da paixão dele de criança e fazendo o game. Tanto que foi legal fazer isso.
Learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your engines, how to shift your shields from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight.
Agora um lance já de energia, né? De
you could do really crazy stuff, like you
jogar
can boost your
energia
engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180
de uma parte da nave para outra, né?
Like real ace pilot stuff, and that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to
das
do
mecânicas,
that.
Então, né?
I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single player story? Is
Algumas
there a multiplayer mode?
possibilidades.
What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has kind of a unique dual perspective approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two
Depois de
pilots,
Retorno de
a
Jedi.
Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives mission to mission over the course of the story. You're going to meet a diverse cast of characters along the way, and also a few familiar faces. Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point. And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers, to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support crossplay. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which, fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning to end.
VR.
Cool. But regardless of how you're playing, which
Suporta
platform,
VR.
they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
Crossplay.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like I don't.
Todas as plataformas.
Awesome. That is the big question. When can people actually play it?
Not too long, actually. Star Wars Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to
Falou da data aí, a gente já sabia, né? 2 de outubro.
The next big ask I have on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons. Enjoy.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum!
This is Star Wars Squadron. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations, fire on that ship!
And
Duas
master
facções.
multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5. With the option to play the entire game in
Esquadrão de 5.
This is the definitive Star
Dá pra
Wars
jogar
pilot
tudo no
experience.
VR. Experiência definitiva de piloto em Star Wars, e deve ser mesmo.
Welcome to Titan Squadron. Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots.
Começa no single player. História single player. E escolhe uma das facções, né?
The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields. With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills.
E ali no cockpit a gente tem todas as informações, né? Teremos missões desafiadoras.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the two pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready.
Let him have it.
Nós decidiremos o rumo da galáxia, né, como pilotos. Tem que jogar vai ter que jogar um pouquinho single player então, né, para poder ir pro online.
Let's get him. Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun.
Support ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light him up. Nice.
Bombers are the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
If you've got a preferred component, you need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Nenhuma gameplay ainda, né, Flavão? Estamos vendo aí o... Mas isso aí deve ser, cara, ó. Não, já tá mostrando gameplay sim, brother. Aquela em primeira pessoa é gameplay, cara. Quando tá no cockpit aí, ó, essa no cockpit é gameplay.
This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes.
Vai sair por um preço bom.
Dogfights. This is an all-out
O dogfight. 5 contra 5. Pelo jeito é tipo um mata-mata.
To slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
For teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode, Fleet Battles. Fleet Battles are multi-stage conflicts. Whether playing solo or with friends,
E aí, Dudu?
you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI.
Chegou numa hora boa, hein? Tá jogando o Battlefront? Qual deles?
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy, coordinate loadouts, and prepare for takeoff.
Flavão, eu também fiquei um pouco confuso, assim, porque foi misturando, né?
By winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend two medium-sized capital ships.
Misturando aí CG com gameplay.
And finally, the ultimate goal. Target and destroy the subsystems
Olha
of your
que vacilo, hein, cara.
flagship and take it down.
Deixei no automático e às vezes ele zoa a imagem sem precisar, né?
Or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagship safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play. Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy.
Tá jogando 2, hein?
Or brutal bombardment.
Eu preferi o Battlefront 1, cara. Muito mais. Mas o 2 é da hora também. Só que eu prefiro focar no 1 quando eu for jogar, né? O 1 é mais raiz. Star Wars Squadrons.
Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
Você também curte muito Star Wars, né, Vandinho? Eu, mais ou menos igual aquele cara ali, né? Eu nem lembro. Quando eu. A lembrança que eu tenho, eu já gostava, né? Eu não lembro de eu assistindo pela primeira vez. NFL.
It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports, next level.
E a EA, ela faz de tudo, né, gente? Então, numa lista de 10 aí, talvez 2 ou 3 que vão agradar mesmo a gente, né? Mais que todos sejam foda, né? Álvaro, olá. Bem-vindo. É esse sim, hein? O Mbappé vai ser o menino da capa, será? Tá começando a ficar bom, hein?
Feel football in my heart. Feel it in your hands. Taste it. See the unknown.
Os esportes.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat dripping, shin splitting, hair raising.
I want to live in the floodlights.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
Você gosta de NFL, cara? Não gosto muito não. Acho doido, mas nunca dei muita bola. Só futebol mesmo.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Lamar. Welcome to the EA Sports family. There are great things to come from EA Sports for all of you, and that's just the beginning. As you've seen
Virá grandes coisas, e esse é apenas o começo. Estamos trabalhando duro para trazer para vocês
Apex Legends, and Command and
jogos como esses aí que a gente viu, né?
Because of you. Your voices are heard, and we are acting on your feedback. Now we've talked a lot about all the
Fazemos as coisas de acordo com o feedback de vocês.
Studios are working even further out, creating new experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled
Os estúdios estão empenhados em criar novas histórias, novos jogos. Vamos dividir um pouco do que o time está desenvolvendo.
Opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today, and this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel. From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment experience. And with the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds. BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you
vai lançar para as duas gerações, né?
And we're using this
Pelo menos no
next
início,
generation of
né?
technology to make those fantasy worlds your reality. For every console generation, DICE sets the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced before.
Preza pela excelência, né?
At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game that puts the power and creativity in your hands.
Estamos criando várias coisas para vocês se divertirem. É isso que ela tá falando.
This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come.
É apenas o começo, vai vir muito mais coisas.
It's not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone.
É nós, consumidores.
So please keep giving us your feedback and let's build the future together. On behalf of
Vamos
all of our
construir junto o
studios,
futuro.
thank you for joining us today. But before we sign
Obrigado a
off,
todos os estúdios.
there's just one more game we would love to share.
Ela quer mostrar mais alguma coisa.
Over to you.
Thank you. So the moment is here. We finally get to say,
we're back. We're doing it. Skate's happening.
Skate.
We're rolling. We've secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
We've been waiting years, honestly, to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early.
Não vai ter
but,
BF?
It takes a little
Que história
while
é
to
essa?
wake them up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, you know, us to get to this point.
Oh, the comments.
It's amazing. We cannot believe you commented this into existence.
O cara tá feliz, hein?
Skate changed my life. Thank you so much.
Skate 3, né, cara?
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz.
Na retro, né?
Thank you to you.
Vai entrar na retro.
I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg.
Entra aí, né, para participar aí.
Now, this has been
tentar
an
ganhar
amazing
jogos,
experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being part of EA Play. Until next time, I'll see you online, and it's been my pleasure to serve you.
Cadê o BF? E é isso? FIFA 21. Talvez o ápice, né, da transmissão ou da apresentação, né? Star Wars. Ela vai anunciar o BF talvez em algum grande evento aí dos próximos meses, né? Marcão, FIFA e Star Wars, né? FIFA e Star Wars. Mas eu também não sou muito assim de jogo de nave, aqui esse 3D não, né? O navinha que eu gosto é o shoot'em up, aqueles das antigas mesmo. Curto, né? Curtinho. Meia boca, né, Vandy? A gente entrou aí com muita expectativa. Não pode, né, cara? Não pode, assim, entrar achando assim, nossa, BF, né? Titanfall 3. Não. Tem que ir com calma. Eu esperava um pouquinho mais, mas né, ela tá guardando aí o BF para anunciar mais pra frente. Pra mim, os melhores anúncios aí, né? Não chega a ser um anúncio o FIFA, né? A gente sabe que tem, mas é bom de ver ali, né? Que teremos aí novamente. Tinha um boato de que não iam lançar, né? Ia ser DLC. O FIFA 21, mas pelo jeito estão para lançar o game mesmo. E eu curti também um pouco Star Wars, né, mas também esperava mais. Podemos fazer um reprisezinho aí, né? Colocar aí nos mais importantes. Cara, eu joguei um pouco de Apex, mas nossa, não é muito a minha não. Pra falar a verdade, pouca coisa aqui que eu vou jogar, cara. The Sims também, né? Shooter, cara, depois de corrida é meu gênero favorito, né? Vocês que acompanham aí estão ligados, né? Mas eu já tenho aí os meus vícios, né? COD, BF. Jogar um Halo também, Titanfall. Agora não vou entrar em E mais um desse aí, cara. Não me atrai muito. Eu joguei um pouquinho, mas eu prefiro esses outros aí que eu citei. O The Sims também, cara, eu só joguei o primeiro. E é legal, mano. Muita coisa assim que eu não jogo, eu acho uma puta ideia foda, né? Mas não é algo que eu vá jogar, né? Command & Conquer também.
Continuing with some new
Gatinha
titles being
ruivinha.
revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you the
Fala aí.
freedom to play.
Wow, that was the best
Oh,
way to describe it. All right, Joseph,
o personagem
we love you so
aqui,
much. Thank you. Keep it up.
I have Olaf. Even also
Esse é
has a
figura
crazy
também, né? Mas tem o outro
little
aqui, parece um...
I think we can all relate to the desire
Parece um
to try and
personagem, né,
control the
cara?
chaos around us. With
Um jogo de
Dicey's help,
vikings,
Steven
né?
learns the power
Da
to-
trancinha ali, né? Tipo, ele tem tipo um moicano, né? Gostei do tipo, ó. Cabelão, trancinha.
We're still a long ways from
Mas, sei lá, com esse joguinho deles aí também, né? O
Really change things in the kingdom.
help though. Even learns the power.
Colorist.
bonitinho e tal, mas também não sei se eu jogaria, não. O da bike ali apresentou
that allow you to further
o
refine
Fortnite
each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character has
genérico, né?
100 levels of progression that unlock new cosmetics and rewards.
Man, on this
Talvez assim o melhor momento foi esse aqui, né, do Star Wars. Que também não é lá essas coisas, né? Também não é um Battlefront 3, né? Um joguinho pra passar umas 10 horinhas, né? Quem sabe aí dá pra jogar pelo EA Access no lançamento, né? Zerar, né? Usando as 10 horas que a gente tem direito, né? De cada lançamento. Vou fazer daquele jeito com o cabelo, velho. O Viking. E aqui no final, né? A parte aí dos esportes, né? Eu, futebol americano, não sou muito chegado. Futebol, cara, eu já gostei mais, mas eu ainda gosto, né? Todo ano eu jogo pelo menos um pouquinho de FIFA e PES.
I feel football in my heart. Feel it in my hands. Taste it. See the unknown.
Face my fears.
You live to fight again.
I want the real thing.
E é isso, né, brothers? Foi um evento bem mediano, né? Aí a CEO, né? Alguém bem importante aí da EA falando no final, né? E alguma coisa aí em relação ao skate. Eu confesso que eu não entendi, cara, mas parece que vai sair um novo skate, né?
Still, we've got a long way to go, but
and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you. Skate evolution continues.
Ou entrar na retro aí também, né?
To make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but
o pessoal não gostou,
it takes a little
não.
while to find cuz or wake them up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to
Nossa,
go.
cara, 16 mil dislikes, mano.
This is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience,
Caramba,
and all the
hein?
support that you've shown, you know,
O mesmo tanto de like. O pessoal não gostou, não.
We cannot believe you commented this into existence.
Eu prefiro PES do que FIFA, mas FIFA é da hora também, mano. Jogo de boníssima. Aliás, por vários anos eu preferi FIFA, cara. De 2008 até 2000 e...
Thank you to Darren, thank you to you, thank you to me. I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise
2008, acho que até 2018, cara.
I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last
Ou até
letters of the
2017.
secret code. If you think you've got
Qual foi o PES, cara? Eu acho que foi o PES 2019, que aí eu voltei a gostar mais do PES. Ah, não, cara, não. Porque também não foi horrível, mano. Ah, eles não prometeram, né?
at player.gg.
Não sei se prometeram nada não, é assim mesmo.
This has been an amazing experience, an amazing opportunity for all of
O
us
público
all
já
over
deu o
the world
recado
to come
aí.
together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being part of EA
Muito
Play.
louco no final o que,
Until next time,
velho?
I'll see you online.
O skate? Que foi tipo a última coisa mesmo, né? Foi o skate. E aí, brothers, vamos jogar um Black Ops no Play 3 agora? O evento foi mediano mesmo, né? Nem tem muito o que ficar falando, não. Star Wars e FIFA. Mas FIFA a gente já sabia, Star Wars também, né? Então não teve nada assim demais. Só pra ouvir um pouquinho aí, né? O que eles têm a dizer. Nada de NID também, nada de BF. Vão anunciar aí nos próximos eventos aí, né? Evento de games em geral e não no próprio da EA. Ô, brothers, então vamos encerrar, né? Evento curto. Aproveitar que o evento foi curto, já vamos para a próxima, né? Jogar um Black Opszinho no Play 3. Obrigado pela companhia, pelas mensagens, né? Pela interação aí. Vandinho, Dudu, Anderson, Flavão, o Renovado, Lucas Reis, Tino, Léo Costa, Lucas Costa também, Shadow, Lucas Goni, ó, vários Lucas. Desculpa aí, só não falei o nome de alguém. João Pedro, Marcão, Dudu, Álvaro. Me perdoe aí se eu não falei o nome de alguém. Obrigado pela presença e pelas mensagens, brothers. Valeu, tchau.